Watashi wa Kaguya Sushi. Watashi wa Cyber Ninja desu. Hello there YouTube and welcome to my latest Fallout 4 build, the Cyber Ninja, a close combat based stealth build that uses advanced technology to optimise its effectiveness. The Cyber Ninja starts out with Strength 4, Perception 3, Endurance 1, Charisma 1, Intelligence 4, Agility 9 and Luck 7. This is a 29 point build as it includes the special book in your old house in Sanctuary. The perks for this build include Big Leagues, Blacksmith, Armourer, Lockpick, Hacker, Sneak, Ninja, Blitz, Better Criticals, Critical Banker, Mr. Sandman and Science. You only need the first 3 ranks of Armourer, the first 2 of Blacksmith and the first rank of Science. The Science perk is optional, as not only do you have to boost your intelligence stat to get to the perk, but it is only so you can make your blades electrified. I had no luck getting electrified blades as standard drops when I was playing, but if you get an electrified Assaultron blade, then don't bother getting this perk. Lockpick and Hacker allow you to get into any locked away places and give you additional routes to circumvent your enemies or get a better angle on your target. I don't suggest bothering with the last rank of either of these, as it's really unnecessary. I only got the first rank of Mr. Sandman for the kill animation, for when someone is asleep, as you get next to no benefit from the silencer bonus. The rest of the perks should all be fairly self-explanatory. You want to be getting kills at a short distance while sneaking and in bats. This will give you a huge damage bonus, meaning you should be able to kill pretty much anything in one hit. Critical Banker and Better Criticals work really well together for if you're facing an enemy with a ton of health, or for if you get discovered by your target and have to fight without the sneak multiplier. Make sure to save up those criticals for when you really need them. Born in Japan, the Cyber Ninja's mother died in childbirth, and his father was an important businessman who had to conduct deals throughout both Asia and America. The Cyber Ninja's father moved them permanently to America shortly before the start of the Great War. From a young age, the Cyber Ninja was fascinated by the tales of ninjas and attempted to train himself to be like a ninja. This isolated him from other children as he grew up, but it did mean that he was very agile and stealthy, qualities that were picked up on by his commanding officers once he joined the military. He was then integrated into a covert American intelligence operations agency, being trained to infiltrate Chinese facilities and gather intel. He was put under intense training and even underwent some experimental surgeries to attempt to enhance his stealth and combat abilities, with some rudimentary cybernetics the agency was working on. As tensions escalated further between China and America, he was then sent on assassination missions, eliminating key targets. He always felt like he was doing the right thing, as, in the big picture, he would be saving many lives by taking a few. This all changed during one mission. He was sent to eliminate a supposedly dangerous Chinese scientist and gather all the personal research notes she had at her house. Upon infiltrating her homestead, he silently crept to her room as she was sleeping. His stealth was interrupted by the sound of a baby crying, forcing him to quickly hide himself away. Safely stowed away in a cupboard, he saw his target head to her child's room and gently rock her child back to sleep. Witnessing this caused the Cyber Ninja to recall painful memories of himself growing up without a mother. He was able to silently leave the house, and upon return to America he had reported the mission a failure and quit the agency, retiring and eventually living a normal life, even finding a wife and having a son of his own. For a while he thought this happiness with his new life would last, but as we all know, it would not. The Cyber Ninja is less concerned with factions as a whole, as he is with finding his son and avenging his wife. He will join the Railroad as he believes that they will help him get into the Institute and find his son. He values the way they operate as it reminds him of the operations he was sent on before the Great War. However, once he enters the Institute, he has succeeded in his task and will then help out the Institute in order to help out his son. In addition, he loves all the technological advancement the Institute have made and craves to see what else they will uncover. You shouldn't have a companion with you whilst playing this build. Immersion-wise, this man did all of his missions on his own and has never been particularly skilled at interacting with others. From a practical standpoint, companions are terrible for being stealthy most of the time, especially for close-range stealth. For Endgame Gear, you will want a marine wetsuit from the Far Harbour DLC, and the Sentry Bot helm with a shadowed mod from Automatron. On your arms and legs, wear shadowed combat armor with muffled on the legs and ultralight on the arms. On the chest piece, go for shadowed leather, also with ultralight. You will not want any of these to be sturdy or heavy versions, as this will add weight to them and doesn't look as good for this character. He wants to keep a small frame and stay light on his feet. In terms of weapons, your main weapon will be an electrified Assaultron blade. As a backup weapon, I suggest carrying a silenced 10mm pistol, preferably the Deliverer, for dealing with enemies that you can't get to with your blade. Before this, you can replace the wetsuit with road leathers and the helmet with anything else that covers your face entirely. You can purchase General Chow's Revenge from Trudy at Drumlin Diner for a strong startup weapon that is especially good at getting you through the Automatron DLC. Throughout the game you will want a good supply of caltrops, as well as a small assortment of other traps and explosives. Caltrops are great for keeping with the spirit of this build and work incredibly well for slowing down enemies so you can make your escape. Keep in mind you don't want to be drawn out into an open fight, so laying these down regularly in confined places will stop enemies from being able to sneak up on you and trap you in a fight. Lastly, keep stocked up on stealth voids. Needless to say, they're pretty useful. I hope that you all enjoyed this latest build. It's a nice change of pace from the last couple. Let me know in the comments below if you want to see some more stealth based builds. Also, I'm going to do something a bit different from now on. I'm going to let you guys vote on which build you see next week. The choice this time is between the Scout, an incredibly powerful sniper build designed specifically for survival mode, or the Warlord, a settlement based build that leads from the front, charging in and obliterating any threats to his empire. Leave your choice in the comment below, and whichever gets more votes by next Sunday will be the one that I'll upload. Please like, subscribe and share. Every single extra person watching helps, and with every new subscriber I'm more motivated to make more builds for all of you guys. Once again, thanks for watching, and I'll see you again soon.